Welcome, everyone. So you're planning your first international trip, and you're on a budget, right? I bet you're stuck on the biggest question of all. Well, today, we're finally going to settle that classic travel debate.
Okay, let's just dive right into this classic dilemma. City buzz, yeah, island vibes. Are you all about Team Bangkok with its crazy streets and amazing food? Or are you Team Bali, dreaming of those calm beaches and volcano treks? This is the big question we're tackling today.
So we're putting these two heavyweights, the City of Angels and the Island of Gods, head-to-head in a friendly little showdown. We're going to break down everything, flights, food, the whole vibe, to see which one is the real Paisa Vasul champion for you. All right, first things first, round one is all about getting there. We're talking flight tickets and the whole visa scene. Let's see who jumps out to an early lead.
Wow, okay, look at this. The difference in the starting costs is just huge. Bangkok is way closer to India and it's a massive airport hub, so flights are so much cheaper. You can find return tickets for around 12 to 18,000 rupees. Bali, on the other hand, is further away, so you're looking at almost double that price. And the biggest bonus? Right now, Thailand has visa-free entry for us Indians, while Bali will charge you about 2,500 rupees for a visa on arrival.
So yeah, the verdict for round one is a no-brainer. Bangkok wins hands down for flight cost and just how easy it is. Right from the very start, it's way lighter on your wallet. For a tension-free, cheaper beginning to your trip, Bangkok takes a solid lead. Okay, let's get to the main event. You've landed. Now what? How much are you actually going to spend every single day? This is the daily budget battle. Let's find out. Paisa Vasul gone. And this chart just lays it all out, doesn't it? On a typical day, and we're talking about your stay, food, transport, a few activities, you'll spend about 2,100 rupees in Bangkok. Compare that to 2,800 in Bali. That's a straight-up 700 rupee difference every single day. Okay, so 700 rupees a day. You might think, that's not so much. But wait, let's just do the math for a standard one-week trip and see what happens. There you have it, almost 5,000 rupees. Over a week, you're spending at least 4,900 rupees more in Bali. Just think about that for a second. That's nearly $5,000 you could be using for extra shopping, eating even more amazing street food, or hitting up a fancy rooftop bar in Bangkok. But wait, it's not just about which one is cheaper. It's about what you're getting for that money, right? Bangkok is just unbeatable for its street food and its amazing public transport. It's a solo traveler's paradise. But Bali? Well, Bali offers fantastic value if you're in a group and want to stay in a beautiful villa. Plus, you get that relaxed pace and those views. You can't put a price on that. So for this round, the verdict really comes down to what you want. Bangkok is cheaper, period. But Bali gives you amazing comfort and scenery for that extra cash. Are you trying to stretch every single rupee for as much action as possible? Or are you okay with spending a little more for those chill vibes and beautiful views? It's a classic choice. All right, now for the really fun part. Let's forget about money for a minute. What's the actual vibe like? It's time for the vibe check. Sights, nightlife, the whole scene. And look at this. It's like choosing between two completely different worlds. On one side, you've got Bangkok, high energy, grand temples, crazy markets, pure city buzz. And on the other, you have Bali, pure nature, beautiful beaches, those famous green rice fields, and all the surfing and trekking you could want. And that same difference carries on after the sun sets. Bangkok's nightlife is a full-on party scene. Think amazing rooftop bars and late-night shopping. Bali, though, is much more chilled out. We're talking relaxed beach clubs, cool little cafes, and just watching the sunset with a nice drink. So what's the verdict on the vibe? Honestly, it's a tie. There's no clear winner here. It really just depends on what you're looking for. Do you want full-on musty and non-stop energy? Or are you looking for more chilled-out evenings? All right, we've gone through the costs, the daily budget, the whole vibe. It's time for the final verdict. Let's figure out who wins the showdown for you. So let's see if you're on Team Bangkok. Are you on a really tight budget? Do you just love that city buzz and amazing street food? Are you traveling solo? If you're nodding your head yes to these, then there's no question, Bangkok is your champion. But maybe this is more your vibe. You're craving nature, beaches, and just want to relax. You're traveling with your partner or a group of friends, and you don't mind spending a little extra for those Instagram-perfect views. If this sounds like your dream holiday, then it's gotta be Team Bali. Start packing.
So in the end, it really all boils down to one simple question. Are you listening to your wallet or your wanderlust? Your priority might be the cheapest trip possible, or it might be that dream of beaches and nature. Now you have all the info you need to make the right call. The choice is yours.